Here with Hayden Tuma after day one at Greco at the Junior Worlds. Won a bunch of matches, but you had a tough finish to the day. Weren't able to win that last match against Russia where you could have had a bronze medal shot. Talk a little bit about how you felt you wrestled today and what the difference was in the matches that you didn't win.
I wrestled tough overall. I went out there and my whole plan was to just go out and brawl, because I know people like Europeans and people from like Asia and everything, they get really tired. They're not used to being in the match, especially if you're going and you're brawling the whole time. So that was my game plan, was to just kind of get them tired. I lost in the quarterfinals to a guy from Armenia. Really tough match. The last 6 seconds or so, I wasn't keeping my head in the match, and he hit a snap down and went behind with like 3 seconds left. And then my last match against the Russian, I got hit with a passivity call. He got on top and gutted me for 1 and then gutted me for 2. Really tough on top, but I went out there and I was brawling, and calls didn't get quite called my way, but it's all right. It's just a learning experience for me.
Obviously you felt like you could medal here, and the guys you lost to are going to medal. I mean, that's the situation. You're 18, you got a few more years here. Will ultimately the competition and the wins you got here help you reach the goal that you set to be the world champ?
Yeah, it let me establish where I'm at. I lost to the guy in the finals and the person going for bronze, so that kind of is a plus for me, that I'm at least losing to people that are medaling, and getting the wins, letting me know what I'm doing right and what I need to focus on more, helped out a lot. So I'm going to come back here next year and, if I can, just get a gold.
That tells me about your joy and commitment to Greco. I mean, obviously you've been at the Cadet Worlds, you won Junior Nationals, you won the trials for the Junior World team. You beat some pretty good opponents right out there, guys that might even be older than you. Why Greco, and what do you think is going to make the difference in your future with Greco?
I like Greco a lot just because I feel like it's more manly. It's just you're going in there and you're brawling. You're taking a couple of headbutts. You're getting forearmed in the face a couple of times. You're in on the tie-ups. You're never breaking apart, kind of sitting in your stance. It's in there and you're pummeling, and you're fighting the whole match. And for me, it's just I want to come here next year and I want to get a gold, and then move on to the next level from there. Maybe go to Senior Worlds and get a bronze or even a gold in there. Just keep taking my Greco level as far as it'll take me, and hopefully it'll take me to the Olympic level and hopefully get an Olympic gold.
You got a lot of people here, came all the way from the U.S. to support you, from Boise. One of your coaches was here from Place, and he's Bulgarian, which is probably pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Talk about the support you had. I mean, we could hear him chanting when you were wrestling.
Yeah, it was great to actually have some people here and getting behind me, screaming USA, USA, and getting me rallied up to actually go out there. And it got me a little psyched up, got me a little bit more energy, a little bit more bounce in my step. It was great to have Coach Delchev out here for me and helping me at plays and everything else. But it was awesome to just have people here, especially people from my hometown, my area, to support me. So that was awesome. Thank you, everybody.
So tomorrow, got a few more teammates going out. I think we got a medal in our group ahead tomorrow.
Yeah, Isaiah Verona, he's been looking pretty tough. I'm hoping he'll be able to do good. Luke Sheridan, really tough guy. Sahid Kargbo, he's been looking good. He was my practice partner most of the time. So I'm hoping those guys will go out there, get a medal. Sam Stoll, he's been looking pretty tough. I didn't get a chance to watch him at our camp, but I've seen some of his matches, and he's got a good potential.
Well, hey, good job today. I know you didn't get what you wanted, but I also know you're going to be back.
Yeah,
outstanding.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.